So first things first, what the hell am I doing here? We got apple cider vinegar. We got some lemon, fresh squeezed lemon in around 500 ml of water. It helps to balance your pH level, the amount of food that I'm eating, that I have been eating. This helps me a lot. Just really good to have for your general health. Do it every morning. I do 1 shot of this in the morning, 1 shot at night. Keeps my digestion good, blood sugar good. It's amazing, just do it. So where I'm currently at into my bulking season, I'm at the end, at the tippy end of my bulking season. So at this point, I'm eating a bit less calories because I want to use what I have in me to help me keep all my muscle mass so I can lean down nicely. Right now I'm leaning down, keeping all my muscle, everything clean. So this full day of eating is a bit less calories than what I've been eating. I've been over the 5K calories for a bit of a month and a half. So this is not it. More of an end of a bulking season cut for me, just so I don't look fat for the next 3 months before we start prep. We'll get onto that later. So yeah, let's get started. All right, you guys, there you have it. Meal number 1, we got 5 eggs. We got 350 grams of white rice and 15 grams of olive oil. So the key of this meal right now is to have the right micronutrients with food that digests well for my body. This meal right here is golden for my body. Digestion is really great. Really, digestion is key for everything. It's key for absorbing the right micronutrients, and it's key for a healthy life in general. So if one of your friends eats something that for him doesn't digest well at all, it doesn't mean that it's not good. It's just not good for him. So try to find things that works great for you, have the right micronutrients. If everything is aligned, you'll have great results. If you don't know how to do that, you can just get me as a coach or Team Sunrise in general. What we do is really help people to get the best performance they can have, the best physique, and we also bring people on stage. So if you want to compete, send us a DM and we'll get you covered. So for this meal, it's pretty much it. I will also get 2 scoops of green from Believe Supplements, really a great green supplement because it tastes really great and it has everything that I need in terms of digestion for my next meal.
Hello.
The plan for next year, January, will be the starting point of our prep. So we are currently 37 weeks out, getting a new coach for this year. I already talked to him. It's still not really confirmed because he wants to start at the date of the start, right, in January, and he doesn't really take clients before that date. And sometimes he's maxed out in terms of clients, so I'm still not really sure. So that's the plans for next year. January is the starting date to be shredded, and I'm excited. Second meal of the day, we're doing a shake of oats. So I got 154 grams of oats because just to finish the pack. Oh, there you go, 155 grams of oats. Technically it's 150, doing 5 grams over today because life wants me to get bigger. It is how it is. I will blend my oats before the entire shake just because it digests super more easily and it's so easy to drink. Look how tiny 150 grams look now. But look at that. It's pretty much like drinking water and you get 150 grams of pure oats. Beautiful, try this move. So I'm adding 30 grams of chia seeds, really great source of fiber, really great source of fat. Actually, it tastes pretty good. You don't really taste it at all. So I would highly suggest you guys to do that. So this is my meal number 2. I'm also doing 2 scoops of this beautiful machine right here.
From Shop Santé.
Yeah, you can get all those beautiful supplements at Shop Santé if you've never tasted a high quality, good flavoring protein isolates. Shop Santé has your back. It's probably, putting it out there, the best tasting protein you will ever taste. Guys, there you have it. Second meal of the day. We got 155 grams of oats. We got 2 scoops of protein, isolate protein, very important, and we got 30 grams of chia seeds. So in this meal, I have a lot of fibers. Fibers is really good for digestion, but also for deep sleep. And if you're a bodybuilder, deep sleep is very important in terms of recovery and muscle gain. So highly suggest that you guys have at least 1 good meal with fibers in it during the day. Get at least 30 to 35 grams of fibers in your day and you should be really good. So little life update for you guys. This is the last time that we will be filming in this apartment because Mylène and I are moving into a penthouse. We're not there yet. We're moving into, what's the name?
A townhouse.
A townhouse.
It's like a duplex.
So it's like a duplex. So we're not in the in the penthouse yet. I don't know if that exists, but we're gonna go into a townhouse, which is a really big move for us because we will be in Canada and we will be training at a good gym because we've been training at Anytime Fitness. That gets the job done, you know, but we really want to train at Save-On, which is probably the best gym out there in Canada that we've seen because the gym is just amazing and the owner is great. So gym is gonna be leveled up to the end. It's going to be great for prep, great for everything, and for our life in general. Also, if you guys didn't already know, we got engaged about a month ago already. Time flies really, really fast. So it's a move that I had to do. And if you guys are probably, if you're in good relationship and you're about to buy a ring, I'm gonna tell you, it's really, really fun finding a diamond. You know, you have the cuts, how it looks, the angles, etc. You'll see it's really, really fun. And if you're in a good relationship, do what you gotta do, my man. So that's it for the Little Life update, and see you in the next meal. Third meal of the day, you guys. So this is the boring old bodybuilding meal. I'm using lean ground chicken. I have around 200 grams of cucumber or asparagus, depends on what I have in my fridge. So yeah, this meal, really, really boring, yet very simple, digests really well with me. Lean ground chicken, if you do it properly with the right spices, it's really great. Talking of spices, so this spice is my favorite one, sun-dried tomato, and this one, the chicken one, very simple yet very good. And the sauce, I'm still on this sauce. You can get this one at Shop Santé. For any sauces, really just go at Shop Santé because usually sauces have a lot of calories that you don't need, and sauces at Shop Santé, pretty much all of them have like 10 to 20 or 30 calories per 15 grams, so it's really good. Keeps the meals interesting because eating this 24/7 gets boring at some point. But this is the first sauce ever that I've been doing for about 4 months. Still not bored of it. Pretty really good. So that's pretty much it for this meal. Very, very simple. Gonna put all this together and voila. All right, you guys, meal number 4, we have 300 grams of white rice, 180 grams of salmon. So this meal is very simple. I got my fat with the salmon. I eat salmon pretty much every day. Salmon is very good, probably the best, healthiest fat you can have for yourself. High in omega-3s, and you really need that in your diet pretty much daily. Just make yourself a favor, eat some salmon at least once a day if you can. All right, just so a quick little update on the off season. It was pretty much, I will say, my last growth season before we officially started prep. And it was by far my best growth season to date. I got up to 246 pounds. Excuse me, this growth season. It's not the heaviest I've been, but it's the best shaped I've ever had in terms of body weight. My goal was to not get fat in this growth season, and I did exactly that. My back is a tiny bit fat. Okay, my back is pretty fat, but my front is very lean compared to my other bulks because technically you really don't need to bulk. You don't need to gain much body weight in terms of building muscle, and that is something that I try to utilize this growth season because I used to get really fat back in the days, and it's a waste of time. It's really hard to breathe, it's hard to live. My last meal of the day, I was really happy to show you guys a healthy ice cream that I do because I got a ice cream machine, but I totally forgot to do the mix yesterday because you have to do a mix for 24 hours because it has to freeze, blah, 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 but I didn't do it. So tonight we're just gonna do a regular shake. So it would be the same principle into the ice cream. I will be putting 2 scoops of isolate protein. I will be putting 100 grams of oats, blending in this beautiful bad boy right here. And if it would be in the ice cream, same principle, blend it in this bad boy, and then you can just put the thing into the cooler for 24 hours and it does a beautiful ice cream. So my last meal is just gonna be really simple. Oats, protein, blend, and then the gains. So that's pretty much it for the full day of eating. I didn't really show you guys my supplement that I take, but if you're a client of mine, you pretty much know the supplements that you need, so you don't really care about mine. So this is pretty much it for my full day of eating. If you have any question, you can just send me a DM on Team Sunrise or my main account. I would love to help you guys, and that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you in the next one.